Happy Halloween, boys and girls! It's John, it's JJ, it's me, I'm here. Been a while since my last Overwatch, but how could I not play Overwatch with their Halloween event going down? And this is their special co-op mode, 4v versus AI, Junkenstein's Revenge, and I love this. I love this mode to death. It's a great. Oh, it's a brawl, for the record. I didn't mention that. It's this month's. I don't know how long it's going on. I think it's on for like the whole rest of the month of October. But this is it. This is Junkenstein's Revenge, where you and 3 other players, kind of like a Left 4 Dead, fight robot zombies who are trying to breach your defenses and beat you down. You have your pick of 4 heroes. You can play as McCree, you can play as Hanzo, you can play as Ana, or you can play as 76, as I am doing right now. I'm a big 76 fan. Spun the Commander Morrison skin. I love it. I love it to death. It's my favorite. I would be lying if I said that I did not get the bonus pack explicitly for this skin. I definitely did, and I'm a little bit ashamed of that, but like, whatever. It's a great thing. I love him. I love it to death. But enough about that. Let's talk about this Halloween event, this Halloween update, giving us this new awesome brawl, which I adore to death. Giving us a bunch of new cool skins for a bunch of characters, some of which you're gonna see later on as bosses for this Horde mode. And a bunch of other just like cool ones for additional heroes on the side there. Really, really nice stuff. Some updates to maps. I know that Hollywood is different. I think that there's like 1 or 2 different maps that got reskins. But let's talk about the Horde mode. Let's talk about this here. So you've got these 4 heroes. You've got a bunch of zombie robots who are trying to get to your castle and break down the door. They don't really attack you. They're just trying to get to the front door and explode and deal damage. So you can see up at the top of that the HUD there, you've got your castle door's life bar, and you've got your score accumulating for the number of zombie robots that you kill. And then there is also a timer. That timer is for how long you have to defend the castle for. We're fighting on medium at the moment, and at medium you've got 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and at the end of which it's just sort of like one last big wave that comes in and messes up your day, and you gotta defend against that and pray that you can survive. So in addition to these random zombies, there's also the Zombarders, which will fire a long-range projectile. Oh, and here's our first boss fight up against a Reaper AI. He's going to start up there. He teleports in, and he's going to attack you right at the front of the gate. But we're going to mess up his day in a hot second. He can be a little bit difficult, but Hanzo is great against bosses. Not only does the wolf deal tons of damage and clear out the zombies really well, but his scatter arrow just will obliterate life bars. That thing is... If you've ever played against a Hanzo, you've probably been fucking murked by that scatter arrow at least once, and it is no good. But we're doing pretty good here at the moment. Our castle hasn't sustained any damage so far. Medium is not the most difficult of modes. You've got easy, medium, and hard. I haven't beaten it on hard yet. I haven't even come close. But other than that, it's pretty much Overwatch. You build all the same way. And here is another different unit. Occasionally, Junkrat, aka Dr. Junkenstein, which, can I just say for the record, making Junkrat the marquee character of the Halloween update, brilliant decision. Whoever made that call, absolutely brilliant. But he'll occasionally send Riptires, and those will move super fast and deal tons of damage to your wall if you let them. So you just gotta focus. But there'll be a handy little voice command. There you go. You hit it right there. He'll have fire in the hole, and you can come in and blow that up there. So the Zomniks will come from 3 different directions. There's sort of that side passage, there's that area over the bridge, and then there's sort of that high parapet zone. And we're probably getting close to our next big boss fight. Other stuff that I absolutely adore about this Horde mode, there's a bunch of custom lines for the heroes, for McCree, 76, Ana, and Hanzo, in addition to just like a really fun narrator. Oh, here we go. Second boss fight, here we go. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Roadhog, Junkenstein's monster. And this is another skin, so the Reaper skin that you saw before, and this sort of Frankenstein skin, you can get those in game. You can get them in like the loot packs that are out now. But I forgot that I shot him then. That was maybe not the smartest thing in the world. Anna's really helpful. Different heroes tend to be pretty good against different bosses. Anna is really strong against Junkenstein's monster, mostly just because she can shut off his healing, and the fact that all of the bosses have enormous health bars, and the fact that he can heal himself just as can make that fight drag on for forever. But she can shut him down. McCree is also pretty good at shutting him down. And here we go, our next boss fight. We're just churning right through them. I love that line. I love that line to death. I love the new voice lines. I love the new narrator. I think I've said that enough, but God, Junkrat is incredibly cool. So he stands up there and he fires down grenades on you guys. Probably the bosses will mess you up, and probably the most important thing that you need to focus on when there's a boss out and you're fighting bosses. Don't let the bosses kill you, obviously, because then it's really easy for you. Oh, and Reaper is back now. Yep, you'll have to fight bosses again. The most important thing when fighting bosses, first, don't let yourself be killed, but also don't lose focus on the Zomniks, because the other way that you lose is by having damage dealt to the door. And the bosses won't hurt the door, but it's really easy for just zombies to coast in while everybody is focusing down Reaper or Roadhog or Junkrat and mess up your castle, mess up your day. It's really easy to lose when you don't even notice it. You're just like, wait, what? The door exploded? Oh, okay, cool. Whatever works on that one. All right. So we've got 45 seconds left in this wave. Things are about to get a little bit extreme, like you say. A bunch of riptires coming down all at once. Only about 30 seconds left, and that's when the final wave is going to happen, and we're going to have the last boss fight. So yeah, as I was saying before about these skins, the Junkenstein skin, the Reaper skin, the Junkenstein's monster skin, those are all things that you can get in the new packs, and also those are new things that you can pay in-game currency for, but they are wicked expensive. They are like I think they're 3,000 gold each. Like these really high tier ones. One of the really funny ones about Junkenstein's monster is that it's clear that the Frankenstein face is just a mask, but the rest of him is sort of it is this messed up stitched together green thing. It's not just a costume. Only the front is mask. And here comes the final boss. It's Mercy, the witch. She's gonna resurrect everyone, and you're gonna have to fight all four at the same time. The witch is dangerous. The witch is potent because not only will she heal Junkenstein's monster, but she'll damage boost him. She'll heal any of the bosses who are low on health. So you have to take out the witch. You have to take out Mercy first, while still focusing on the Zomniks and not letting them get in. Soldier 76 and McCree's ults are both really good at clearing out Zomniks, and 76's ult is great at focusing down the witch, who will try to be in the back while a bunch of crazy dudes mess up your day. We're actually about to lose here in a hot second. We get overwhelmed. We get blown up at the side. I blow myself up with my own rockets. But that's Junkenstein's revenge.
Heroes fought valiantly, but they could not stop Dr. Junkenstein.
The horde of zombie robots.
The castles fell. The defenders were slain. And Junkenstein had his revenge.
The narrator just makes it, man. He is so good. He's so classic. It just feels really good, and I'm super looking forward to playing it more. But yeah, that's the big brawl out for the Halloween update. It's tons of fun. I definitely recommend getting in on it. You don't get anything special for beating it, I don't think. Though it would be cool if, on hard mode, you beat it and it gave you a loot crate, but it just gives you standard XP. So that's the Halloween update, and I'll see y'all next time.